Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum 5th class, Miss Samra here. Dear students, today we are going to start our second unit, that is Animal World, page number 18. And the topic is why classification. Students, what does mean by classification? It means to divide or making groups on the basis of sameness or alikeness. Means the process of putting things into groups on the basis of the way that they are same. Same in their physical features, means physical appearance, their body, look-wise, eating habits, and etc. Students, on your book there is an example of shops. Example of shops that make how life easier. Most shops sell items that have something in common. For example, in a market, different shops are there but having common things in them. For example, dresses, clothes, shoes, crockery, toy shops, and some are textile shops that only sell textile. But students, in the animal world, we are going to classify animals. We classify animals and make groups by dividing them on the basis of their physical features, structural features. It means their structural features like appearance, look, eating habits, and many more. Students, on page number 19, question is that how animals are divided into groups. The answer is animals are divided into groups according to their structural features, means physical makeup. Students, scientists have tried to grouping all the organisms into different categories. There have been attempts to do so. For example, animals are divided into two groups. First is vertebrate, second is invertebrate. Vertebrate animals having backbone in them and invertebrate animals having no backbone in them. On page number 20, here is a flow chart of animal kingdom. Students, this chart is very helpful to understand the divisions of animals. For example, animal kingdom, two groups, vertebrate, first having backbones, second group invertebrates having no backbone. Students, vertebrates are divided into 5 classes. First, bird, fish, amphibians, in which these animals, frogs and toads are included. Fourth one, reptile, means snake, lizard, turtle. These animals are present in same group, that is reptile. And mammals, in which humans, dogs, cats are present. These are mammals. Students, but invertebrates are divided into 6 classes. First, arthropod, having insects. Second, echinoderms, marine animals like starfish, sea urchin. Cnidarians means jellyfish. Sponges, simplest animal of water. Mollusk, soft-bodied snail, octopus, clam. Worms, rounded worms. Students, this flowchart you have to learn perfectly. Friends, page number 19, question, and the answer is question number 1. How do you organize your shelves and drawers in your room? Answer: I organize my shelves and drawers by classifying the things in specific order. For example, I place my books in shelves, I keep my important documents in drawers, etc. On page number 20, some important questions and the answers are: first, write down the examples of animals that are warm-blooded. Elephant, mouse. Warm-blooded means animals that keep their body temperature same even when the temperature around changes. Second, animals that are cold-blooded. Lizards, snake. Cold-blooded animals means the temperature of cold-blooded animals is the same as the temperature around them. Third question, animals that live on land like lion, deer. Fourth, animals that live in water, fish. Animals that live on land and in water, both. For example, frog, crocodile. Sixth question, animals that have feathers, for example, birds. Seventh, animals that have fur on hair, polar bear, monkey. Eighth and last question, animals that have scales like fish, snake. Thank you. Students, on page number 19, there is some explanation about this flowchart. Animals are divided into vertebrates and invertebrates. Question number 2, what are vertebrate animals? Vertebrates are animals that have a backbone or spinal column. This backbone is also called as spinal column. What are invertebrate animals? Question number 3, invertebrates are animals that do have not bone, backbone or spinal column. Question number 4, how many classes of vertebrates have? As we already did in the flowchart, vertebrates are divided into 5 classes: mammals, reptiles, birds, fish and amphibians. And question number 5, write the classes of invertebrates. Invertebrates are divided into 6 classes: arthropods, worms, mollusks, sponges, cnidarians and echinoderms. In cnidarian, C is silent. Students, the next topic is animal cell. Page number 21. Students, cell is a small microscopic mass. It means that microscopic mass means you can't see it with your naked eye. Naked eye means a normal human eye. All the living things made up of cell means cell is a structural and functional unit. All the human beings, animals, plants, each and everything is made up of cell. What is the function of cell? It holds all the information that is necessary to keep an organism alive. It controls all the body functions within their organelles. For example, nerve cells. These cells are present in the brain that receive messages and send messages. Another example of cell is blood cell that carry oxygen around the body. So these are the examples of cells. The next point is parts of an animal cells. An animal cell have different parts and some are: first, nucleus. What is the word? Nucleus. Second, cytoplasm. Third, cell membrane. Fourth, vacuole. Dear students, this is the diagram of animal cell. An animal cell look like this. First part, nucleus. It is a central part of animal cell. It controls all the functions of the cell. It also controls the growth and reproduction. Second is cell membrane. It is the outer covering of animal cell. It lets the right things out of the cell and stops dangerous things getting in. This is cytoplasm. It helps the things to move around the cell and also dissolves waste material. The last one is vacuole. Vacuole is a space in the cytoplasm that containing air, liquid or food. Students, mention some questions about this topic. Question number 1. All living things are made of cell. 2 examples: nerve cell, blood cell, as we already mentioned on the board. Question number 2. Name the main parts of a cell: nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane and vacuole. Third question, which is the control center of a cell? The nucleus is the control center. This is nucleus. It is a control center of a cell that controls all the functions. The second, cytoplasm, helps to move materials around the cell. This is called cytoplasm. Vacuole is a space in the cytoplasm containing air, liquid and food. These are the vacuoles. Fourth one, cell membrane. It acts as a barrier to the world outside the cell. This is cell membrane. The last question is the smaller part within a cell are called organelle. So question is, what are organelles? The smaller part within a cell are called organelles. Dear students, for the clearance of your concept, I just want to see you that it is an animal cell. It do hi to all the students who are looking at. Students, the central goal circle in purple shade, it is a nucleus, central part of the cell. The outer covering is cell membrane, outer purple shade, and in yellow place. This is a yellow, it is cytoplasm in which all the organelles are placed. I hope you can better understand the concept of animal cell from this diagram.